Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Lemas coy, tong puasa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Lebaran.
Hey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi young girls, how are you today? I hope you all in the good condition. I never forget to reminding you to keep healthy in this pandemic. Okay, before I start my speech, let me introduce myself. Hello young girls, my name is Icha Pramadani Aulia. I'm from English education student, and here I want to complete my mid-semester of public speaking course for a class. Okay young girls, back to my speech with the talking about a toxic relationship. I have many questions for you all before I start my speech. The first question is, do you know what is a toxic relationship? Do you know about that? And the next question is, why must we know about the toxic relationship? And the last question is, have you ever heard about this issue before? Okay, younger, I think all of you is familiar with this issue before, because this issue is very much problem in the young generation. Okay, so I think this is the interesting topic that I want to tell you about something happened about this problem. So I think this is the right time for next speech video about the toxic relationship. So stay tuned till the end of this video, okay? Okay, youngers, did you know that toxic relationship is the same like unhealthy relationship? And out there, you can see that dominant person is always playing victim of yours. Because what? Because he or she just wants to win in the bat or don't want to accept her or his mistakes. So you always feel like you're wrong. You're always wrong. Okay, younger, but don't be panic. I have several impacts that you must know if you're in a relationship. I mean like a toxic in relationship. So for the first one is toxic or unhealthy relationship can make you always question about yourself, that you're enough for him or her or his, or you always, what is that? You always feeling like you are not right, you are not, you are not perfect for someone. You're always thinking you are not good. Okay, younger, for the second one is if you're in a toxic or unhealthy relationship, you always feel like your mental health is disturbed. He or her always make you not comfortable with yourself, and you feel like you are not, you are not good enough. You are not good enough. You always feel wrong every day. That's the the impact for if you in a toxic relationship. Okay, youngers, and the third one is toxic or unhealthy relationship can make you always worried. You worried about something happening in your life. You always, you always question about yourself. Why I like this? Why I'm wrong? Why I'm wrong? Do I something wrong in my life? You're always thinking in negative life. But in the fact, you are so perfect. You are so nice. So after you know the impact of a toxic relationship, you can, you can show yourself. You don't be denial. I mean like, you know the impact is very bad for your health. So youngers, here we are, and I want to inform you, I want to tell you about the characteristic if you're in a toxic relationship. For the first character is he or she in a toxic relationship always want to control you. He or she have himself or rules for control you, and don't want you to don't want you to follow yourself. You must to follow her or his. Like he always make mistake about yourself, always playing victim about the mistake, about the problem in your relationship. He always win in the bet or anything, something like that. Okay, and the last characteristic about if you in a toxic relationship, if it is the most the most characteristic happen in the young generation. Okay, it's, you know what, it's he or she not support you in your goals, and you never ever want to to get to your goals, because he or she is always complaining about what's your dream or what's your goals in your life. Okay, younger, if you're finishing to understand the impact and the characteristic if you in a toxic relationship, it's the time for you get out and you cut your relationship. This is the most you're doing if you feel like you in a toxic relationship. So listen it. Okay, younger, I have several tips about you. This is the best way for you to get out in toxic relationship. So for the first ways is you must believe yourself. You must trust yourself. If without he or she, you can much better than yesterday. And the second way is you trust yourself. You must believe for yourself. If you're more than enough for yourself, nobody can change it. Nobody can change you, and nobody know how very beautiful you are. And the next ones, you must trust yourself. You must believe yourself that you are a great and a good person. You are a strong person without she or he. Okay, young girls, this is the last way that you must doing for get out in a toxic relationship. And the last is you must be an independent person without he or she. You must trust yourself that you can always doing anything with yourself. Just be yourself. Okay, young girls, I think this is enough for make you all not denial again about if you in a toxic relationship or you in circle a toxic relationship. So I think the conclusion of my speech today is if you are in a toxic relationship, you must know that the impact is very bad for your health or mental healthy, and you know that the characteristic of a toxic relationship, it's very show up you in the front of you about something happened in your life with the relationship, and you know that very easy if you trust yourself to get out in a toxic relationship. So thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you and bye bye.